Welcome to Salem High School. We are getting and the Lady Bulldogs to the Lady Tigers from Malco. Kamisha Rogers, shot from just outside the free throw line. Back irons it, gets her own rebound. Out to the wing, covered by Brianna Patton. Ball knocked away by Riley. Out of bounds. It'll be Lady Knowles ball. Chelsea Thornton comes into the game for Nakira Brown. Rogers gets it into Rosie Kiles. We're 30 seconds in here at Salem. No score. Thornton on the wing, covered by Brianna Patton. Green over back to Kiles. Now back to Thornton on the wing. Looking into Jennifer Tindy. Gets it out to Celia Green. Long two. No good. Out of bounds. Last touch by Salem. It'll be Lady Bulldog ball. Alexander brings it up for the Lady Dogs. Out on the wing, that's Brianna Richardson. Cross court to Riley. Riley for three, no good. Richardson gets the rebound. Now gets it out to Alexander, top of the key. Now in the corner, Brianna Patton goes baseline. She's called for the travel. It'll be Lady Knowles ball with 6:46 left in the first, no score. Rosie Kiles will bring it up for the Lady Knowles. Rogers out to the wing. Now overthrows Rosie Kiles, and it'll be over and back. It'll be Lady Bulldog ball. Riley set to inbound. Shaberta Alexander to bring it up for the Dogs. Riley called for the travel, never set her feet as she pump fake up to act like she was going to pass. Lady Knowles ball near side, right in front of the bench. Kiles with it for the Lady Knowles. Long pass to Rogers, looking down to Tindy, knocked away by Fields. Alexander to bring it up. 2 minutes into the game, no score. Riley down to the corner to Patton for three. No good. Rebound comes down Jennifer Tindy. Tindy gets it out to Celia Green. Green called for the travel as she tried to stop. Still no score here at Salem. Richardson with it. Gets it over to Alexander on the wing. Finds Fields. Fields into the paint. Shot. No good. Rebound. Knocked away. Last touched by the Lady Knowles. It'll be Lady Bulldog ball under their own basket. Lady Knowles guarding this inbound with a 2-3 zone. They get it into Riley. Riley over to Fields. Fields called for the travel. Rockdale showing full court press this time. Rogers and Kyle play back and forth. Now Rosie gets the ball knocked away. Gets it to Chelsea Thornton on the near sideline. Finds a slashing Rogers. Rogers gets it across half court in traffic, and there's a whistle on the play. Fouls on Riley, her first, team first. Still no score, 5.5 left in the first period here at Salem. Rosie with it just outside of the half-court circle. Now Celia Green. Down to Kamisha Rogers. Rogers goes baseline. Looking for Jennifer Tindy. Richardson gets a hand on it, knocks it away, gets it back into Riley. Riley gets it to Shabretta Alexander, who's pushing. Into the paint goes to Patton. Out to the wing is Riley for a long two. No good. Rosie Kiles brings it down. Now she's pushing. She's got Rogers ahead of her. Rogers, layup off glass, rolls out. Rosie Kiles gets the rebound, pulls it back out. Gets it to Celia Green to set up her offense. Celia back to Kiles. Chelsea Thornton on the wing. Kiles slashing, dumps it down to Tindy. Tindy loses the handle. Alexander comes up with it. Long pass toward Brianna Patton. Celia Green there to knock it out of bounds. 4:53 left in the first. Still no score. Jackson to come in for the Lady Dogs, along with Williams. Jackson to inbound, gets it into Patton. Patton for a long two. Good. First points on the board for tonight for both teams. 2-0 the score. Again, Rockdale in the four-court press. Richardson knocks it away from Rogers. Rogers picks up her dribble, and 10 seconds called against the Lady Noles. So it'll be Lady Bulldog ball, far sideline. Four and a half left in the first, 2-0 the score. Williams with it for the Lady Dogs. That's Richardson for three, no good. Rebound, Kamisha Rogers. Rogers has it knocked away. Now she comes up with it. Gets it to Rosie Kiles. Kiles slow across half court to set up her offense. Celia Green near side. Now Rockdale trapping in the half court. They'll get into Tindy. Fields is there to knock it away. Williams comes away with it for the Lady Dogs. Still 2-0 the score. Lady Dogs up over the Lady Noles. Richardson with it on the near wing. Gets it to Jackson, top of the key. Back to Richardson. Now Patton in the corner. Lady Dogs, 2-3 zone. Patton for three. No good. Richardson there to get the air ball. Put back off glass is good. 4-0 for the Lady Dogs. Again, that full court pressure by the Lady Dogs. Rogers gets it across court to Green. A little too tall for Celia. Jennifer Tindy picks it up, turns it over. Fields there to knock it away. Long pass to Richardson. Richardson once again, layup good. 6-0 the score. Lady Dogs up. Turnover by Celia Green. Rosie Kiles there to take it away from Williams. Sets up her offense. Celia Green near side. Kamisha Rogers on the wing. And Coach Dilligard from Salem calls a 30-second timeout. With 2:47 left in the first, 6-0. Lady Bulldogs up over the Lady Seminoles. We're set to get back to action. 6-0 the score. Lady Bulldogs up over the Lady Noles. Last time these two teams met went to overtime. 2-point win for the Lady Dogs. Paris Scott making her first appearance of the night. 2:47 left in the first. Rogers gets it into Rosie. Kiles brings it across half court. Gets it over to Celia Green. Now the Bulldogs trapping in a half court. Paris on the wing, covered by Brianna Patton, goes baseline. Gets it out to Celia Green, touched up by Williams. Celia comes up with it. Williams takes it away from her. Williams goes in for the shot. Celia Green fouls her. That's Celia's first. Team first, so that'll send Williams to the line for two. 2:26 left in the first. 6-0. Lady Bulldogs up over the Lady Noles. Williams' first shot, no good, back iron. Richardson comes in for Brianna Patton. Check that was Watkins that come into the game. Williams, second shot, good. 7-point lead now for the Lady Dogs. Celia Green with it at half court. Now gets it to Rosie Kiles to break the press. Kiles finds Celia Green. Celia loses the handle. Watkins there to pick it up. Gets it out to Richardson. Off glass for her. 2 more points. 9 tonight for the Bulldogs so far. 9-0 the lead. Kiles with it. Kamisha Rogers. Back to Rosie Kiles. Now Celia Green. And 10 seconds against Lady Noles. So it'll be Lady Bulldog ball at half court once again. Watkins to inbound. Under 2 minutes left in the first. Williams with the ball. Gets it over to Jackson. Cross court to Richardson. Celia Green goes for the ball. Falls. Stops play for a moment. Jennifer Tindy will come in to relieve her. Celia went for the steal. Got caught up with Richardson. She's fine as she walks off the court on her own power. 9-0 the score. 1:45 left in the first. Richardson on the wing. Cross court to Jackson. Jackson for 2. No good. Richardson rebound. Knocked away by Thornton. Last touch by Chelsea. It'll be Lady Bulldog ball under their own basket. 97 seconds left in the first. Lady Noles still scoreless. Watkins for a long 2. Rosie Kiles gets the rebound off the miss. Rosie covered by Williams. Gets it across half court to Chelsea Thornton. Now to Paris Scott. Paris goes up, has it blocked by Richardson. It'll be Lady Noles ball under their own basket. Rogers to inbound. Gets it into Rosie. Rosie on the wing. Goes to the top of the key, sets up her offense. Kamisha Rogers on the wing, goes baseline, shot. Good. First point of the night for the Lady Noles. Minute 10 left in the first period. 9-2 the score. Richardson for 3. No good. Rebound comes down to Watkins. She gets it to Jackson. Jackson over to Williams for 3. This one's short. And out of bounds. Last touch by the Lady Dogs. Hall got a hand on it. 59 seconds left to go in the first. 9-2. Lady Bulldogs up over the Lady Noles. Rogers gets it into Kiles. Paris Scott at half court gets it to Chelsea Thornton. Looking for Jennifer Tindy, has it knocked away. Watkins comes up with a loose ball. 47 seconds left in the first. Williams gets it to Jackson, back to Williams. Williams travels. It'll be Lady Noles ball. Rogers gets it into Kiles. Rosie back to Rogers. Kamisha brings it across half court, gets it to Chelsea Thornton. Now Rosie sets up her offense to Kamisha Rogers. Rogers into the paint, shot, no good. Rebound comes down to Watkins. Watkins gets it to Williams. Back to Watkins. That's Richardson, top of the key. Looking for Williams. Chelsea Thornton there to knock it away. Noles once again in a 2-3 zone. 10 seconds to go. Watkins. Back to Jackson, back to Richardson, top of the key. Richardson looking for room, finds Jackson on the wing. 3 ball is up and good. So that's how the first period ends, 12-2. Lady Bulldogs up over the Lady Noles. We'll be back in just a moment here on the GHSA.TV network. 10-point lead for the Lady Dogs as we head back to action here at Salem. 12-2 the score. Brianna Richardson hitting a three at the end of the period. Jackson with the ball for the Dogs. Gets it over to Watkins. Richardson near wing. Looking in. Chelsea Thornton there to knock it away. Out of bounds. Last touch by Celia Green. Again, 2-3 zone to defend the inbound pass. Richardson to bring it in. Gets it into Watkins. Watkins with a quick three. No good. Chelsea Thornton brings down the rebound. Gets it across to Celia Green. Now Rosie Kiles will bring it up. 7.5 left in the first half. Kiles to Green. Kamisha Rogers, far wing. Near side, Rosie Kiles. Rosie drives, layup, no good. Rebound. Gets knocked back to Rosie under the basket. She takes it out to the corner. Now Kamisha. Back to Rosie. Celia Green near wing. Now Chelsea Thornton looking into Jennifer Tindy. Tindy loses the handle, out of bounds. It'll be Lady Bulldog ball. 7 minutes left in the first half. 12-2 the score. Lady Dogs up. Watkins brings it up, gets it over to Richardson. Richardson near wing. Finds Watkins baseline. Shot, no good. Rebound comes down to Hall, who goes up for the putback and is fouled on the play. So Hall will go to the line for two. Celia Green called for that foul. That'll send Hall to the line for two. 6:42 left in the first half. 12-2 the score. Hall's first shot is up and no good. Getting ready for Hall's second shot. It's up and off glass and good. 11-point lead now for the Lady Dogs. Rosie Kiles looking for Chelsea Thornton to break the pass. Hall gets a hand on it, then turns it back over to Rosie. Celia Green just outside the half-court circle. Loose zone played by the Lady Dogs. Kamisha Rogers goes baseline. Shot, good. Four points now for the Lady Noles. That's Watkins, far side. That's Richardson for three. Knocked away. Jennifer Tindy comes down with a rebound. Rosie Kiles with it for the Lady Noles. Celia Green loses the handle, out of bounds. Lady Bulldog ball with 5:56 left in the first half. 13-4 the score. Lady Dogs up. Jackson brings it up, gets it to Richardson. Top of the key now to Jackson. Down in the corner, that's Watkins. Jennifer Tindy pulls down the rebound. Gets it to Rosie Kiles. Rosie looking to get across half court, guarded by Brianna Richardson. Turns it over to Watkins. Watkins goes up. Layup is good. Lady Noles having trouble breaking the press. Now get it to Tindy on the box. Tindy off glass, no good. Thornton battles for the rebound, put back, no good. Jennifer Tindy knocks the rebound back to Chelsea. Chelsea shoots it up, no good. Chelsea gets another rebound. Rosie Kiles comes down with it. Now Kamisha Rogers with the ball. Rosie Kiles on the far wing. And she's fouled by Jackson. Or check that. Coach Dilligard called a timeout. 4:58 left in the first half. 15-4 the score. It'll be a full timeout. We're set to go back to action here at Salem. Lady Bulldogs from Rockdale up by 11, 15-4 with just under 5 minutes to go in the first half. Rosie Kyles with it for the Lady Noles. Near side, Celia Green. Chelsea Thornton on the wing. Cross-court pass to Kamisha Rogers. Rogers covered by Riley. Has it knocked out of bounds. Lady Noles ball as Nakira Brown comes in for Celia Green. Kamisha Rogers to inbound. Gets it into Rosie Kyles, top of the key. Kamisha Rogers from way downtown. No good. And it'll be Lady Bulldogs ball as it goes out of bounds. 4.5 left in the first half. Patton gets it into Alexander. Shabretta brings it up, gets it to Riley on the far wing. Now Williams with it. Alexander, 3, no good. Fields gets the rebound, put back, no good. Brianna Patton off glass and good. (17-4) the score as Nakira Brown brings it up for the Lady Noles. Cross court to Kamisha Rogers. Rogers thought about the 3 there for a minute, gets across to Rosie Kyles. Kyles to Thornton. And Chelsea looking for Nakira Brown, throws it out of bounds. 4 minutes left in the first half. Scott comes in for Thornton. Alexander brings it up for the Lady Dogs. Gets it over to Williams, down to Patton in the corner. Back to Shabretta. Now Brianna Patton has it on the wing. Goes baseline, pop, no good. Paris Scott comes down with the rebound, gets it out to Rosie Kyles. Rosie, guarded by 3 Lady Dogs. Gets it to Paris now. Nakira Brown is fouled by Williams. 3:42 left in the first half. That's the second team foul against the Lady Dogs. Both teams have 2 team fouls. 17-4 the score. Kyles with it. Now Nakira Brown gets it to Kamisha Rogers. Rogers has it knocked away by Alexander. Brown comes down with it. Rosie, near wing, gets it over to Nakira Brown. Now out to Kamisha Rogers, who's got time for 3. No good. Rosie Kyles fights for the rebound, gets it. Now out to Nakira Brown. Cross court to Rogers. Back to Nakira. Now Rosie. Nakira into the paint. Kicks it out to Kamisha Rogers. Rogers for 3. No good. Rebound comes down to Fields. Now Alexander with it. Slows the pace with 3 minutes left in the first half. That's Riley. Now Williams for 3. Short, out of bounds. Last touch by Paris. Paris Scott knocks it out of bounds, so it'll be Lady Bulldog ball under their own basket. Kamisha Rogers goes out. Chelsea Thornton comes in for the Lady Noles. Alexander to inbound, gets it to Patton. Patton 2 ball, no good. Thornton comes down with a rebound, gets it to Nakira Brown. 2:45 left in the first half. 17-4 the score. Now Brown with it. Kyles. 2-3 zone by the Lady Dogs. Coach Gilligard changes the offense. Coach King responds by changing the defense. And looking for Paris Scott running baseline. She loses the handle out of bounds. Lady Bulldog ball into the Salem basket. 2:13 left in the first half. Alexander brings it up, gets it over to Riley. Again, the Lady Noles, 2-3 zone. That's Fields at the free throw line. Brianna Patton with it. Riley in the corner. Now back to Patton. Around the horn they go to Alexander, top of the key, no good. Rebound. Rosie Kyles knocks it away. Jennifer Tindy comes up with it. Nakira Brown tries to get out. Shabretta Alexander there to put a hip into her. Shabretta called for the foul. That's her first, team third. Kamisha Rogers comes in for Chelsea Thornton. Officials having a conversation with the bookkeeper. 1:49 left, 17-4 the score. Looking to see what the conversation is. $1:49 left in the first half. Looks to be a technical foul against the Lady Dogs. I don't think someone was registered in the book, didn't see who it was. Nakira Brown will take the 2 free throws for the Lady Noles. 13-point difference, 17-4 the score. Nakira's first shot is up, no good. Nakira very deliberate with her free throws, as you can see. Sets the ball down, takes a breath, gets set, and that one rattles out. So the Lady Noles will have the ball, far sideline. Trailing by 13 with under 2 minutes left to go in the first half. Ball knocked away by the Lady Dogs. Alexander comes away with it. She's got Watkins with her. Rosie Kyle's down there to knock it away, make it difficult for the shot. Rebound comes down to Riley. Gets it out to Alexander, 1:32 left in the first half. Around the horn to Watkins it goes. Watkins for 3, short. Rosie Kyle's touched it up. Nakira Brown knocked it, tried to save it, gets it back to Rosie. Rosie pulls up, sets up her offense, gets it to Kamisha Rogers on the wing. Now Nakira Brown, near side. Baseline jumpers blocked by Riley. Watkins looking for Patton. Knocks it away. Out of bounds. Last touch by Lady Dogs. Lady Seminole ball under the Bulldog basket with 59 seconds left in the first half. 17-4 the score. Kyles brings it up. Nakira Brown for 3 from the wing. No good. Jennifer Tindy battling for the rebound. Out of bounds. Last touch by Lady Dogs. It'll be Lady Seminole ball under their own basket. Rogers to inbound. Gets it out to Rosie Kyles. Kyles covered by Alexander. Jump ball. It'll be Lady Noles ball. 41.3 seconds left in the first half. 17-4 the score. Nakira goes baseline. Call for double dribble. .37 seconds left in the first half. Watkins set to inbound, gets it to Alexander. Shabretta deliberate in setting up her offense. 2-3 zone by the Lady Noles. Riley with the ball now, near wing. 22 seconds left. Lady Dogs will hold it for the last shot. Now Shabretta Alexander sets up, tells her girls to go, takes a quick 3, no good. Rebound. Riley looks to save it, gets it to Shabretta Alexander. Patton goes up for the shot. No good. Nakira Brown comes down with the rebound. As time expires in the first half, 17-4 is your score. Lady Bulldogs up. We'll be back in just a moment here on the GHSA.TV network. Salem High School as we get set for the second half of action here. 17-4 is the score. Lady Bulldogs up over the Lady Noles. Lady Bulldogs will have the ball going into the second half. Alexander gets it into Riley. Richardson for three from the wing. Good. 16-point lead now. 20-4 the score. Lady Dogs up. Lady Dogs showing half-court pressure this time. Kyle's with it. Gets it across court to Kamisha Rogers. Kamisha triple team and called for the travel. She picked up her feet as she was trying to get over the triple team. 7:37 just underway in the third period. 20-4 the score. Alexander sets up her offense. 2-3 zone for the Lady Noles. Alexander picks up her dribble, gets it to Richardson. Alexander for three. No good. Rebound comes down to Fields. She's fouled on the play. She'll go to the line for two. Fouls on Chelsea Thornton. That'll be the first team foul of the half. First shot's up and no good. Field set for a second of two. It's up. Rattles out Chelsea Thornton, brings down the rebound. Kyles gets it to Kamisha Rogers. Rogers back to Kyles just as she crosses half court. Celia Green near wing. Back to Rosie. Shabretta Alexander guarding Rosie Kyles. Now Rosie gets it away to Kamisha. Celia Green on the outside. Now Rosie Kyles on the wing. Double team by Riley and Richardson. Gets it in to Jennifer Tindy. Tindy's fouled on the play. Fields got a hand in there. Kamisha Rogers will inbound under her own basket. 2-3 zone to defend it by the Lady Dogs. Rosie gets it out, sets up her offense. Finds Celia Green, far wing. Celia back to Rosie. Kick ball by Riley. Reset the offense for the Lady Noles as it'll inbound on the far side right in front of the student section. Lady Dogs going to a man defense now. Kyles with the ball. Now they drop back into that 2-3 zone. Thornton on the wing. Gets it to Celia Green. Now Rosie. Kyles cross court to Kamisha Rogers, guarded by Shabretta Alexander. Now Chelsea Thornton. Rogers gets it to Chelsea. Long pass touched up. Almost knocked away by Riley. Inbound pass to Tindy. No shot, no good. Richardson comes down with it for the Lady Dogs. Gets it out to Shabretta Alexander. 6:15 left in the third period. Long pass down to Fields. Fields has it blocked, and she's fouled by Jennifer Tindy. So Fields will go to the line for two. Fields' first shot is up and short. Nakira Brown comes into the game for Chelsea Thornton. 20-4 the score, 6:10 left in the third period. Fields' second shot is up and good. Bulldogs once again, three-quarter court pressure. Kamisha Rogers looking to break it with a long pass. Gets it over to Nakira Brown to break it. Nakira stops, shoots, good. Barely tickled the net on that one. Long pass intended for Richardson, knocked away by Rosie Kyles. They say last touched by Brianna Richardson. (21-6) the score. 5:48 left in the third period here at Salem. Again, three-quarter court pressure by the Lady Dogs. Rosie Kyles with it near half court. Now has it taken away by Richardson. Kyles gets it across, knocked away. Riley comes up with it. Riley gets it to Shabretta Alexander. Alexander down to Riley, down to Richardson. Richardson called for the travel. She went up for a shot. Rosie Kyles was there to make her hesitate. She comes back down. Nakira Brown with it. Now Rogers. Now back to Brown. Now Rosie Kyles with it. Rosie guarded by Riley and Richardson. Loses the handle. Riley comes away with it. Gets it to Brianna Richardson. Richardson versus Rosie Kyle. Not much of a matchup. Richardson off glass. No good. Putback is. 23-6 the score. Lady Dogs up. 5 minutes to go in the third period. Rosie Kyles gets behind the defense to break the press. Rogers looks to Tindy. Tindy has it blocked by Richardson. Out of bounds. Last touch by Brianna. Lady Seminole ball. Rogers gets it into Celia Green. Back to Rogers. Rogers for three, near wing, good. Alexander brings it up for the Lady Dogs. Gets it out to Patton. Patton down to Fields. Fields on the block, back to Patton on the wing. Now Richardson. Shabetta Alexander. Riley for three, no good. Rebound, Rosie Kyles. Kyles gets it to Rogers. Cross court to Nakira Brown. Brown pushing it. Guarded by Alexander, goes baseline. Up, off glass, no good. Rebound by Fields. Fields gets it to Alexander. Alexander brings it up. Gets it to Richardson, who just stops, shoots, and puts it in. 25-9 the score. Coach Dilligard calls a 30-second timeout. It's her third timeout. She has two remaining. 4 minutes to go in the third period. We're set to get back to action. 4 minutes left, 3:59 to be exact left in the third period. 25-9 is the score. Lady Bulldogs with a mass substitution. Watkins, Williams, Stevenson, Jackson, and Hall all in. Rosie Kyles with the ball. Gets it to Kamisha Rogers. Now full court pressure by the Bulldogs. Nakira Brown breaks it, gets it to Rosie Kyles at half court. Kyles looking to Celia Green. Now Nakira Brown into the paint. Floater rattles out. She'll go to the line for two. Nakira Brown will go to the line for two free throws. Trailing by 16 points. Brown's first is up and good. Nakira getting set for her second. It's up, and this one's good as well. Williams brings it up for the Lady Dogs. Get Watkins. Now Stevenson, turnaround jumper off glass. Good. Now Brown with it. Finds Rosie Kyles cross half court. Has it knocked away. Hall got a hand on it. Now Kyles takes it back. Nakira Brown with it. Brown covered by Williams. Williams and Watkins set the trap on the far sideline. Knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Hall. Celia Green to inbound for the Lady Noles. Gets it down to Rogers in the corner. Touched up, out of bounds. Last touch by the Lady Dogs. Watkins had a hand on it. .313 left in the third period. 27-11 the score. Inbound pass comes to Kyles. Now Nakira Brown, top of the key. Brown covered by Jackson. Brown Floats one into Tindy. Tindy brings it down, puts it off glass, and rattles it home. 14-point lead now for the Lady Dogs. 2-3 zone for the Lady Noles. Just under 3 minutes left in the third period. Cross-court pass goes to Watkins. Watkins now back to Jackson. Williams near side, long two. No good. Rebound. Knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. It'll be Lady Noles ball. Rogers gets it into Brown. Now back to Rogers. Rosie Kyles near side. Rosie driving, goes baseline, and she's fouled by Watkins. It'll be Lady Noles ball near side, under their own basket. First foul on Watkins tonight. Inbound comes to Tindy, knocked away. Watkins comes down with it. Looks to Jackson. Rosie Kyles is there to take it away. Now Kamisha Rogers with the ball. Kamisha sets up for three on the near wing. No good. Tindy pulls down the rebound off glass. Good. 27-15 the score. 2:11 left in the third period. Williams has the ball for the Lady Dogs. Now to Watkins near wing. Three. Rattles out. No good. Stevenson pulls down. Putback is blocked. Nakira Brown comes down with it. Brown looking to Rosie Kyles out front. Rosie almost loses the handle. Now throws it back court. We'll see if it was touched up by a dog. It was. Celia Green wasn't sure, but she kept her pivot foot. Got it to Kamisha Rogers. Now Nakira has it on the wing. Goes baseline. Looks to Jennifer Tindy. Tindy misses the layup. No good. Rebound comes down to Hall. Now Jackson with it. Now Stevenson. Stevenson fouled down on the block. See who it's against. Fouls against Tindy. Fields comes back in for the Dogs. Replacing Hall. Richardson comes back in for the Lady Dogs. Looks like Stevenson a little shaken up there. 1:29 left in the third. 27-15 the score. Williams inbounds to Richardson, guarded by Nakira Brown. Turnaround jumper, no good. Tindy there to bring down the rebound. Nakira Brown pushing the action, covered by Richardson, and another pack of Dogs join at half court. Kamisha Rogers picks up the dribble, gets it to Nakira. Nakira into the paint, goes up for a shot, and she's fouled. They call Richardson on the foul. That'll send Nakira to the line for two. .69 seconds left. 27-15 the score. Nakira Brown at the line. Nakira shooting free throws. You can take a breath for a minute because she's going to. She puts that one in. 27-16 the score. Nakira Brown set for her second of two. Her team down by 11 now. Shots up. This one rolls home as well. 10-point lead now for the Lady Dogs. Williams brings it up. Gets it to Jackson. Jackson back to Williams. Outside the arc. Now Fields with it. Fields goes baseline. Shot no good. Rebound Jennifer Tindy. Tindy has it knocked away by Fields. Gets it back. Now Nakira Brown with it. Brown breaks Jackson's pressure. Nakira goes the length of the floor. Up, under. No good. Rebound Jennifer Tindy. Tindy put back. Off glass. Good. Eight-point lead now for the Lady Dogs. Coach King from the Lady Dogs calls a timeout. It'll be a 30-second timeout. We're set to get back to action. 33.9 seconds left in the third here at Salem. 27-19 to score. Lady Dogs put their starters back in. That's Riley, Alexander, Richardson near side. Brianna Patton, far corner. 22 seconds left. Lady Dogs going to stretch out, hold for that last shot. Brianna Patton. Cross court to Richardson. Richardson looking into Fields and overthrows her. 12.2 seconds left. Going to wrap up the third period here. Looks like the Bulldogs coming in full court pressure once again. Ball taken away by Alexander. Alexander layup, good. Nakira Brown, long three, no good. So that's how the third period ends. 29-19, Lady Dogs up. We're set to get back to action here at Salem. 8 minutes left in this one. 29-19 the score. Lady Knowles inbound the ball. That's Kamisha Rogers with it. Rogers into the paint, has it knocked away. Richardson comes away with it. She's got numbers. She gives it to Alexander. Alexander has the ball knocked away by Celia Green. Sabria Burt's into the game for the first time tonight, replacing Kamisha Rogers. Again, Knowles in 2-3 zone. Patton sets up, takes a three, no good, short. Celia Green pulls down the rebound. Gets it to Nakira Brown. Brown pushing the far sideline. She's got numbers now, 3-on-1. Jennifer Tindy goes up and is fouled by Riley. Tindy will go to the line for two. That'll be the fifth team foul against Rockdale. 29-19 as Jennifer Tindy goes to the line for two. Jennifer taking a page from Nakira Brown's book, sets the ball down, gets herself set. Shots up and good. 9-point game now. Jennifer gets set. Second shot's up. No good on this one. Fields pulls down the rebound, gets it to Alexander. Alexander to Richardson. Back to Alexander. Near side to Riley. That's Brianna Patton for three from the corner. That one rattles high and in. 32-20 the score now. 12-point lead once again for the Lady Dogs. Rosie Kyles with it. Jump ball called. It'll be Lady Dogs ball. Rogers comes back in for Burt's. Patton with it. Gets it to Shabretta Alexander. Alexander to Riley. Sets up for three. Good. 15-point lead now. 35-20 the score. Just under 7 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Long pass to Kamisha Rogers. Rogers brings it out. Looking for Tindy. Overthrows it. Kamisha falls in paint. Okay. Rogers to inbound the ball. Rosie Kiles. Green on the far wing. Now Kiles, top of the key. Brown near side. Brown goes baseline. Puts layup up, no good. Gets a rebound. She's fouled by Richardson. .6:32 left in the game here. 35-20 the score. Celia Green gets the inbound pass from Kamisha Rogers. Now Rosie is overthrown by Kamisha. Jackson into the game for Patton for the Lady Dogs. Riley gets it into Alexander. Whistle on the play. Official now talking to scorekeeper. And we'll do it again. Jackson to inbound Alexander. Alexander into the paint, has it blocked by Tindy. Brown comes down with it. Now Kamisha Rogers. Rogers, length to the floor, down into the corner, picks up her dribble, cross court to Kiles. Kiles into the paint, shot, good. .540 left in the game here at Salem. 35-22 the score. Now Alexander set up. In the corner, that's Riley for three. No good short. Tindy pulls down the rebound, gets it to Kamisha. Now over to Kiles. Rosie back to Rogers. Kiles into the paint. And called for the double dribble. Chelsea Thornton into the game, replacing Celia Green. Stevenson coming in for Fields. Now Paris Scott in for the Lady Noles, replacing Jennifer Tindy. 5:16 left in the game. 35-22 the score. Alexander brings it up. Richardson, far wing. Cross court to Riley. Back to Alexander. Richardson. Looking for Riley, slashing into the paint. Overthrow, out of bounds. Be Lady Noles ball right in front of the Lady Bulldog bench. 4:58 left to go here at Salem. 35-22 the score. Kiles with it. Finds Kamisha Rogers 4 feet behind the arc for three. No good. Rebound comes down to Kira Brown. Brown fights, gets it to Rogers once again. Rogers down to Rosie Kiles, all alone on the block, off glass, good. Alexander brings it up for the Lady Noles. Now she finds Riley, back to Alexander. Richardson for three, near side, good. .38-24 the score. 4:13 left here at Salem. Lady Bulldogs up over the Lady Noles. That's Nakira Brown falling away, gets it to Kamisha Rogers. Rogers looking baseline, goes that way, gets bumped by Riley. She's fouled. Seventh team foul will send Kamisha Rogers to the line for 1 and 1. Kamisha Rogers getting set for her first of a 1 and 1. Misses it. Richardson comes down with a rebound. Richardson gets it out to Alexander. Alexander slows up, setting up the offense. Jackson for a long two, no good. Rebound comes down Chelsea Thornton. Thornton and Stevenson wrestle for the ball. Jump ball. Lady Bulldog ball. Lady Knowles will defend this with a 2-3 zone. Jackson for 3. No good. Rebound comes down. Chelsea Thornton, or Rosie Kiles gets it out to Kamisha Rogers. Rogers loses the handles, decides to slow down. Now to Kira Brown with it. Drives in, layup off glass, good. Alexander for the Dogs, bringing it up, gets it over to Jackson near side. That's Riley. Looking into Stevenson. Stevenson shot, no good. Chelsea Thornton gets fouled by Stevenson, so Chelsea will go to the line for 1-1. 3:12 left here in the fourth at Salem. 38-26, Lady Bulldogs up over the Lady Knowles. Thornton's first shot, no good, short. Rebound comes down to the Lady Dogs. Alexander will bring it up, set up their offense with 3:05 left. Richardson shot for 3, no good. Thornton and Stevenson wrestle for it. Jump ball, Lady Seminoles ball. 2:59 left here at Salem. Nakira Brown brings it up for the Lady Knowles. Brown looking to break the press with the dribble, gets fouled on the way through. So Nakira will go to the line for 1-1. Fouls on Jackson. It's a 9th team foul for Rockdale, Jackson's second of the day. Nakira's first is up and rolls in. Nakira Brown getting set for the backside of a 1-1. It's up, no good. Rebound comes down to Riley, gets it back to Richardson to set up the offense. Now Alexander with it. The Bulldogs stretching out the offense. Riley with it now. Cross court to Richardson. Bulldogs running 4 corners. Back to Richardson. Back to Jackson. Jackson's foul. That's a 4th team foul against the Lady Knowles. 11-point game with 2:11 left. Stevenson gets it from Riley. Riley is fouled by Thornton. Burtz, Green, and Scott in for the Lady Knowles. Replacing Thornton, Tindy, and Rogers. Brianna Patton comes in for Stevenson for the Lady Dogs. Inbound comes to Richardson, guarded by Kiles. No contest, off glass and good. And Coach Dilligard calls a timeout with 2 minutes to go in the fourth. Lady Knowles trailing by 13. It is a full timeout. We'll be back in just a moment here on the GHSA.TV network. 2 minutes to go here at Salem. 40-27 the score. Lady Knowles will inbound right in front of the scorer's table. Rogers, Brown, Thornton, Tindy, and Kyles on the floor for the Lady Knowles. Lady Dogs have Riley, Richardson, Patton, Jackson, and Alexander. Kamisha Rogers travels. Alexander with the ball for the Lady Dogs. She's fouled by Nakira Brown. That's the 6th team foul. Richardson with it. Gets it to Alexander. Alexander travels. Kind of tells on herself there. Paris Scott into the game for Chelsea Thornton. Lady Knowles will have it once again on the near side of the court in front of the scorer's table. Brown with it now. 2-3 zone by the Lady Dogs. Minute and 42 left. Rogers now down to Brown. Nakira goes baseline. Floats one up there, no good. Jennifer Tindy there to pick up the rebound and put it back. .11 lead now for the Lady Dogs. Nakira Brown fouls Riley. She'll go to the line for 1-1. They called that foul on Paris Scott, not Nakira. It's Paris's first. Williams into the game for Alexander. Minute 27 left here at Salem. Patton at the line. First is up and good. Patton to the line for her second. It's up and rattles out. Jennifer Tindy pulls down the rebound. Lane violation down there. So Brown will get another chance. Minute 27 left here at Salem. 41-29 the score. Patton's third is up and good. Kyle's with it now. Kamisha Rogers back to Rosie. Now Kamisha. Rosie. Far wing, covered by Williams. Riley out front on this 1-2-2 zone. Now Scott. Nakira Brown with it now. Looking into Tindy, Brianna Richardson there to knock it away. Outbound pass to Riley. She gets fouled by Nakira Brown. 58.6 seconds left. 42-29 the score. Riley will go to the line for 2. Riley's first is up and rolls out. Riley set for her second. This time it's good. 43-29 the score. Lady Dogs up. Kamisha Rogers loses the handle on the inbound pass. Picked up by Jackson. Now back to Riley. Jackson in the corner. Gets it out to Richardson, top of the key. Williams with it now. Williams, cross court. Paris Scott there to knock it away. Brianna Patton with it now. Richardson. 41 seconds to go. Now Riley. Back to Richardson. Now Patton. All by herself. Foul by Paris Scott. Brianna Patton will go to the line for 1-1. 9th team foul. Brianna Patton set for her first of the 1-1. 32.1 seconds to go here at Salem. Shots up. Rolls out, no good. Rogers pulls down the rebound. Pushing up the sideline, covered by Richardson. Now across court to Rosie Kyles. Kyles gets it across half court. Now Nakira Brown with it. Brown for three. Good. And Coach Dilligar calls her last timeout of the game. Rockdale set to inbound the ball under the Salem basket. 18.6 seconds to go. Brianna Patton to inbound. Lady Knowles full court pressure. Long pass comes down to Richardson. Richardson can't control it. Gets it in, saves it to Riley. Riley is fouled by. Could be any number of Knowles. We'll see who they come up with. Nakira Brown is the winner. 13.8 seconds to go. Riley will go to the line for two in the double bonus. It's Nakira's fourth foul. 13.8 seconds to go. Riley's first is up and rolls out. No good. Jennifer Tindy into the game for Paris Scott. Riley set for her second of two. It's up and good. Lady Knowles get it in and break the press half court. Nakira Brown with it. Long three. No good. Rebound. Knocked out of bounds. Last touched. They say Brianna Patton. 3.9 seconds to go. 12-point game. Rogers with it in the corner. Rogers to Brown. Brown. Baseline shot at the buzzer is good. 44-34 is the final score here at Salem. The Lady Bulldogs beat the Lady Knowles.